In the quiet town of Oakhaven, nestled among whispering pines, lived young Elara and her family. Elara, a bright-eyed girl of 8, was known for her infectious laughter and love for collecting fireflies in the twilight. Just like any child, Elara's days were filled with innocent games and dreams of a future as vast as the starlit sky above Oakhaven. But destiny, as it often does, had a darker script in store for her. It was a humid evening in June. The air was thick, heavy with the promise of a storm that never broke. Elara vanished from right outside her home, as if swallowed by the shadows themselves. Her frantic parents searched everywhere, their calls echoing in the twilight, met only by the rustling leaves of the whispering pines. Fear, cold and sharp, began to grip Oakhaven. Detective Miller, a seasoned investigator with eyes that had seen too much, took charge. His partner, the young and eager Officer Davis, was quick to suggest a kidnapping.
Kidnapping is possible, Davis, but Oakhaven isn't known for that. Let's not jump to conclusions. Their initial search yielded nothing but dead ends. A torn piece of Elara's dress near the old Blackwood Estate was their first clue. The estate, owned by the reclusive Mr. Silas Blackwood, a man of odd habits and whispered rumors, became the center of their investigation.
As days turned into agonizing nights, the investigation deepened. Elara's parents, grief-stricken and desperate, revealed Elara often played near the Blackwood Estate's fence. Fascinated by the strange, silent grounds, Mr. Blackwood, when questioned, was evasive, his eyes darting nervously. But he had an alibi, a business trip out of town.
She loved fireflies. She said she saw them near the old estate, near the fence.
Elara, Blackwood, can you account for your whereabouts on the evening of June 14th?
Business, out of town. I have receipts. But something didn't add up. Officer Davis, digging into Blackwood's background, discovered a history of disturbing behavior, hushed up by wealth and influence. And then, a breakthrough, a local dog, digging near the estate, unearthed a small, child's shoe, unmistakably Elara's. The Blackwood Estate was no longer just a point of interest. It was ground zero. Detective Miller obtained a warrant. The estate was vast, overgrown, and eerily silent. As they searched, a chilling discovery, a hidden room in the basement, filled with children's toys and clothes. Too many clothes. Detective, look at this. The air grew heavy, the silence screaming. Where were the children who owned these things? And then, in the overgrown backyard, near a disused well, the horrifying truth began to surface. Skeletal remains, small and fragile, were unearthed. Oakhaven's idyllic facade crumbled. The well, it turned out, was a dumping ground, not just for Elara, but for many children who had vanished over the years. Their disappearances dismissed as runaways or worse. Mr. Blackwood, confronted with the evidence, finally broke down. His motive, a twisted, unspeakable desire, preying on the innocent. Silas Blackwood, you are under arrest for the abduction and murder of Elara and countless other children. The confrontation was brief, the resolution swift. Justice, though cold comfort, was served. Blackwood was tried, convicted, and sentenced. The full horror of his crimes sent shockwaves through Oakhaven, shattering its peace forever.
Oakhaven mourned its lost children, their names whispered on the wind rustling through the pines. The idyllic town was forever marked by the darkness it had concealed. Detective Miller, haunted by the case, often wondered how such evil could hide in plain sight, in the heart of a community. The whispering pines of Oakhaven now told a different story, a story of innocence lost, and the chilling truth that darkness can reside even in the most serene of places. How well do we truly know our neighbors? And what secrets lie hidden beneath the surface of our peaceful towns? You've reached the end, but the mystery continues. If you want to uncover more dark tales, hit like, subscribe, and share this video. The truth is waiting.